Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. I hope you enjoy your practice of meditation regularly. And I am sorry for a little bit delay. It's just that today I have full hand and also I don't have any assistant helping me on this time. Therefore, setting up is taking a little bit of time. Now that we are here, I hope you are still hanging there with me. Thank you very much for joining us today. Let's see who has joining us now. If you are new, please don't be shy. Inner Peace Sunday is designed for those who are new to meditation or interest to practice and like to come meditate together from around the world, together at the same place at the same time. Also today at this time in America, especially on US time zone on the north and the south, there is a time zone changing, which is called daylight saving time. It is quite, I would say, it is quite it's quite new to the Easterner because the time changing into some country, it may not be applied. That's today. There are also that's today. It's quite moving up a little bit earlier than usual. Hopefully, you are still hanging there with me. But all in all, maybe early in the morning could be more suitable time for us to meditate together. Let's see who has joining us now at the moment. Hello, Miss Catherine and Miss Linnea from Zoom. Welcome, everyone. And those who are watching from here at the moment in our Facebook, Miss Helen and Mr. Go, Miss Anna. It's been a while, Anna. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in our Saturday class neither. Hopefully, you are still doing okay. I heard that in Europe, uh, the virus COVID Delta is attracting strike again. Hopefully, you are safe and sound and healthy, so come joining us if you have time. All right. Miss Longchi, good to see you as well. And who else? Mr. Go. If Mr. Go here, what about Mr. Shi? Hopefully he's still there and joining us sometime in the future or later after this. Maybe those who are not knowing about the time zone change, hopefully they get the message. Now, all in all, I think we are ready for our meditation. But before that, well, since a little bit delay, I'm gonna push back a little bit. Yes, that's right, Miss Eileen. Well, if you don't mind, please come hurry up and join us. Okay. The thing is that today I have prepared some little bit of hacks. Yes, hacks that can help you improve your meditation. And of course, this can be applied usually for those who are not veteran meditator, but those who are new or having some time to practice on and off. This could be a good training for you to help you improve your meditation. Oops, sorry, that's my green screen. Still there. Just a little bit moment. As you can see, I'm alone in the studio, which is my bedroom. That's therefore it is sometimes that minor detail could be neglected. But either way. Now, as it is, before we're going to go meditate, let's take a look at this 5 hack. Maybe it can help you and apply on this meditation together. 5 hacks to improve your inner peace. These are continuously practiced. That's therefore, you should not just do only one and then quit. You should also apply this regularly and see the result. You should have, if it works, practice further. If it doesn't work, find another way. This is one way to help you improve by reflecting on your meditation result. But all in all, this still work if you're giving it a chance to continue practice, consistency that is. Let's take a look then. The first one, okay. First of all, when you are about to start meditation, you must always, absolutely always, try to sit in the most comfortable position. The recommendation is when you are sitting. Unless you are very sick on hospital bed, cannot rely on your body to get up by yourself, or if you lie on the bed and you cannot move anything at all, this is the way that you can do, that you should. But if you are still healthy and sound, I wouldn't recommend to lie down, and I wouldn't suggest neither to lie down and meditate. In some practice, it may allow, but if you really want to improve and go deeper into meditation, maybe you might like to imagine you might to try in sitting position. It may be uncomfortable at first, but is something that you must, okay, that you must try, because that's the only way that can help you maintain your mindfulness. But of course, if you like to try this, I would recommend, but you can try, it's your choice. But make sure it's comfortable and maintain your mindfulness. Second, to keep your mindfulness and your mind become still, we can practice at the beginning if you are new by counting from 1 to 9 slowly. And once it's over, repeat them over. You can do this on the first day. Could be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as long as you like. On the first start of meditation, this is one way that you can use. So start from 1 minute, 5 minutes, count from 1 to 9. That's it. This is start on the first day, all right? Then moving on to the second day. It's still on the first hack, okay? So repeat the same things. Sit in your comfortable position. Then after that, this time, increase the number from 1 to 10 in 2 digits now. Okay, 1 to 10 and go all the way into 99. Once you have reached 99, repeat them again to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 99. Repeat like this as long as you are meditate. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, up to you. All right. Do this on the second day. Okay. Then on the third day, still on the first hack. Okay. What you do is, now this time, increase the number from 2 digits to 3 digits and repeat them. That's from the count from 1 to 999. Then repeat them over. This will help you to get used to being still with your mind. Because sometimes if you are not really used to being still, your mind could be wandering outside or keep thinking about what matters to come that you have just experienced before you come meditate, or throughout the whole day, depends. This is the first hack you can try on that to help you improve, get used to being stillness. What about the second hack? The second hack is, this time, is choose yourself something simple, an object that's simple for you to visualize. All right, choose something simple. Simple like maybe a pen, maybe a watch, or any object that you are having around you that is simple for you, that you can reach within your reach and use it. In this case, maybe just a pen. Okay, look at the pen, then close your eyes and imagine these objects that you will try to visualize them. This is the practice you visualize. The more detail of the object, the more difficult you will be visualized. So that's, you can choose your choice, choose difficult one or simple one, all right? Choose this object, practice and visualize. When you visualize, try to make it as simple, simple, but as clear as you see with your eyes. If you can do that much, then you are used to practice a visualization technique. Okay, this is one thing that you can try, but for expert meditator, they can choose, right? So they're more likely to choose simple object, something like which not much detail. So that you can see in the picture, like the crystal ball, it's bright and shiny, just only round object, nothing more, just only clear and round. That's it. You can choose something like this too. That's in my temple. Most meditators, they use a crystal ball as a simple object. But of course, we don't associate with voodoo or any fortune tellings or anything like that. We just use it as an object to help us visualize, so that we can train our mind to keep it focused inside our body. This is training of focus, okay? So this is the second hack. What about the third one? Okay, the third hack, this one, what you can do is you bring out 2 pieces of paper. Okay, bring out these 2 pieces of paper. Then put down on the table and bring out 2 pens. Put them on your both hands. This time you write down one hand a circle, one hand a square. Write them at the same time. This is to practice the mind and body synchronization so that the mind can control the body. Try this. The more you can draw better in a good shape, in a good drawing, the better your mind condition would be. This is something that you should try. All right. There's a second and the third one. Then on the fourth hack, this time, simply close your eyes and then recall the person that close to you, whether they are your friends, your family members, whoever that close to you. Visualize them, recall them, but you don't have to recall what they do to you. Just recall their face, what they look like, in the round shape, the body like this. This is your someone that you know. Try to practice this. This to help you visualize and also get to recall your memory. All right. This is the fourth hack. And the fifth hack, the last one, is this time. Choose a glass of water like this. Pouring in water. Make it about enough that it won't spill, but just like totally full on your glass. In this case, I would recommend a glass that has holder, like a mug like this. See, I hold anyway, maybe. So just enough. Then you hold on to this. Push them backward and forward. Practice on and off. Try not to let any drop of water spill over your mug on the floor. Try like this. This to help you practice of your concentration. Do more and more. That's the more you do this, the more your mind become more focused and become still. This is another way to help you improve outside of just sitting and close your eyes. So hopefully this could be benefit to anyone who are watching and listening to our today, whether you are watching from YouTube or from Facebook. Either way, hopefully it can help you. If you are new, please don't be shy to leave your name on the on our Facebook on the comment, so that way we can get to know each other. Hello, Marky. Good to see you. I hope this is our uh, first time meeting. So hopefully you enjoy our meditation together. Now, as it is, so before we're going to start on our inner peace time, allow me to introduce for those who are new to meditation. First, so those who are new, please don't be shy. Leave us your name, your local time, and the place where do you live so we can get to know each other. Of course, all your information is confidential. So that way, anyway, it's safe for you all. All right. Now, as we practice in the midway meditation, we practice simply by focusing on two things. They are mindfulness and relaxation. These are the things that we must always maintain from the beginning until the end. You can just use what I just introduced earlier about the 5 hacks apply on this method as well. Therefore, everyone, oops, okay, just a little bit. Okay, so this is something that you can try. Now, once you maintain this, you must always maintain them in balance. Once you maintain the balance, always maintain this from the beginning until the end. But if you let them overlap each other, the symptom could be as follow. If you're having too much mindfulness over relaxation, you could feel uncomfortable, uneasy. So in this case, all you have to do is adjust, so that way you can get to your own comfortable feeling again. It is not against any rule at all to help yourself being comfortable. So you can adjust, all right? But adjust to the point that you don't feel like you want to move again. It is the feeling that you must gain from the beginning. On the second one, if you're having too much wandering thought or thinking too much, that is too much relaxed, you could falling asleep. That's in this case, open your eyes. If you're having a lot of thoughts disturbing your mind, when you open your eyes, the thoughts are frozen to stop function. Then slowly close your eyes again and remove and continue your meditation, so that you always maintain. And once you gain your relaxation to help you focus, this is the practice of meditation. Therefore, I would suggest to do this 1 visualization, like we have introduced in the hack. Therefore, visualize something simple like the sun, a moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Something that doesn't create thought, especially emotion, must be avoided. Visualize this, continue them. Visualize them inside your body, of course, not outside. Outside, because if you focus outside, it may not be easy to control, but it's inside, it's in your body. You can have more control function over your mind. That's it more advised to focus inside your body. It could be at any place, but the recommended place is around your abdomen because it's the most balanced place for you to focus and maintain and handle your mind. In case you have a lot of thoughts, these can use the mantra. You can choose your own mantra, of course. 2 words maximize will be better, like breathe in, breathe out, like that. But the one I use and when I guide your meditation is called Samma Arahang. Okay? Visualize Samma Arahang to help you improve and maintain your focus. And how do you know if you progress or do it correctly? Simply, my master, Longpo Dhammakaya, the abbot of our temple, used to say that receiving happiness every single time when we meditate, even just for a moment, that's a good meditation. That is confirmed that you are practicing correctly. That's therefore, everyone, this is how we do. All right, everyone. Before we start, if you are ready, let me know by type in the comment, or those who are on news in Zoom, you can raise your hand or leave in the comment as well, so that way I can get to know whether who are still with me, so that way you know I won't get lonely speaking myself alone on Facebook. All right, everyone, let me know. And for the time being, please make yourself checking yourself whether you are one. If you don't need to call anyone, you can turn off your mobile phone or put it in silent. Second, if you need to use toilet, now this is the good time. And last but not least, if you need to meditate, make sure that the place that you are sitting is the most suitable, peaceful, quiet, so that way you can meditate without disturbance. But if you are living in the city and there's noise disturbance, it's something that you cannot do, well, at the very least, this is all you have. Well, it's better than nothing, right? So that's something that's okay too. Therefore, that's everyone. No need to rush. Then, if you are ready, thank you, Miss Helen, Mr. Go, and Miss Chubachri, and Miss Catherine, and Miss Lenia. All right. If you are ready, then let's do our meditation. All right. Setting up sound a little bit. Today I am alone, so a lot of things coming in that I cannot. Oh, all right. Here is better. Right. One moment. This is not the right one. All right, guys. Give me a few minutes now. You still have time, have chance to check. All right. Where is it? Give me a few moments, okay? Being patient. I'm getting old, you know. Okay. Here we go. Right, this is the right one. Begin our inner peace time. Sharing my sound. Right. Begin inner peace time. Close your eyes. Relax your mind and body. Just like you are about to fall asleep, and relax fully, beginning from the top of your head Relax down to your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Loose your eyelids. No need to look. No need to use your eyes or try to look at something inside your body, making yourself feeling the most comfortable. Adjusting yourself simply. Continue to relax from your neck down to your shoulder. Adjusting your back, your body, truly and properly. If you do just right, you would feel alright to stay in this position as long as you can. And allow your body to rest completely, like you are about to fall asleep, resting without worry, and enjoy this peaceful moment. When you are done adjusting yourself, continue to adjust your mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside for this moment. Allowing yourself this moment to rest. No need to rush. Enjoy the rest without trying to do anything else. And imagine that you are alone in this place, somewhere in the nature, somewhere make you feel like you blend in with the environment. So much light and comfortable, feeling spacious, light, empty, free from the thoughts and worry in your mind, as if you are the only one in this world. Then allow the mind to rest gently, softly inside your body at any place that you like. Or you may try to rest around your abdomen, and begin to observe your own mind from there. Observe the mind. Maintain your relaxation inside yourself. Continue on. Maintain your relaxation while observe your own mind. To allow your mind to rest inside your body. Lightly imagine the sun shine inside your body. Observe the sun peacefully. Letting yourself become one with your mind and body. Should your thought arise, don't worry. Let it go and let it be without following your thoughts. You can try, adjust by making yourself become friend with your own thought. Making yourself become an observer, not a director. Observe your own mind. Observe yourself, your comfortable feeling. Let us take our time slowly without rushing to find inner peace. And if you like to calm your mind, you could try recite the mantra to free yourself from the thought that may arise. And the mantra is Dhamma Arahang Dhamma Arahang. Dhamma Arahang. Continue reciting the mantra until your mind has calmed down. All the mantra fade away by itself. So let's enjoy our inner peace in silence until the appropriate time. Stay still. Maintain the relaxation inside yourself. Allow the mind allow your mind to rest. Enjoy the silence and inner peace. Spend a few moments reflecting yourself, how you maintain and finding inner peace before you open your eyes, and sharing this feeling, the peaceful feeling, to the people that you love by imagine their face or their name at the place where you rest your mind. Sending loving kindness with them all, a feeling reaching everyone to be happy. Spread your loving kindness for a few moments. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing it out. Maintain your relaxation and mindfulness inside your body as long as you can. And slowly, gently open your eyes after the blessing. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sangha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Let's open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Please allow me to check your meditation experience. I hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. Are you still there with me, everyone? Hopefully you are. Send me some sound by leave the comment as follow. If you are feeling relaxed, leave the comment as one. For those who are regular, go ahead. For those who are feeling like your time fly by as very fast or feeling like your body disappear, leave the comment as two. For those who feeling like you experience inner light inside, even though you close your eye, but it's as bright as the sun for just a few moments, that's also count. Leave the comment as three. Anything else that you feel you have some question or some doubt, you can leave the comment on that. So once I get it, I'll try to answer to you. All right, thank you. Let's see who is joining us now. Miss Linnea, two. Okay. Anyone else? Let's see. Well, there's still some time. Don't worry. There's some delay on Facebook and also, but not that much on Zoom. So anyone who like to share your meditations, now this is the time. But as for the time being, allow me to keep some tip so that way there won't be any silence left. All right. Let's see. For the meditation, for those who are new, it is important that to find a good environment to help maintain your inner peace, because the mind are not used to being still just yet. It's just like the monkey. So it keeps just jumping around from thought to thought, which is common. It's nothing wrong. But when we're not used to it, we just feel that it's quite disturbance and making us feeling uneasy. So this is something that may be helping to improve. But for those who are regular, once you are able to maintain that, the thing is you will not be disturbed by such noise or disturbance. You just enjoy your stillness inside. It is something that only comes when you practice consistently, all right? Therefore, don't need to rush. And just remember, meditation is another thing that can help you relax, rest, finding yourself, knowing your mind, and be with the present. It doesn't really matter how long you had to meditate. The more, the better. The less you can, it's all right. You can just do like more often. Don't have to do all at once. All at once is better because it's continuously. But if you can't, you can do just something like many people in our temple do when they don't have time to meditate for a long session. What they do is 5 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes for the afternoon, 1 hour for the evening. Depend on how you can arrange your time. But the more you did, the better you are used to stillness. So when you come to this, the longer experience, the longer meditation you can progress too. It is something that you can try bit by bit. And all. Some people may be thought that does meditation has to be sitting alone in this position? Not really. For the expert, for those who want to improve faster, meditation, as the name implies, is to focus the mind at one place. Yes, you heard me. It means to focus the mind at one place. Once you focus the mind at one place, yes, what you would do, what you would be experience is that, well, the thing is, you can just maintain your practice of meditation anywhere, whether you close your eyes or open your eyes. If you can focus your mind inside your body at one place, the recommend is around your abdomen. That's good already. It doesn't mean that you have to meditate, sit, close your eyes only. If you can do like while you're driving a car, eating, taking shower, brushing your teeth, no problem, because meditation can do everywhere in every position. That is why the monks in the past who are successful, they meditated all the time. They remain silent and still inside their body, that they focus at one place all the time. It is something that you can try. Yeah. Now, as it is, let's see who is sharing the meditation experience. For those who come late, don't worry. Don't miss anything. You can still watching the rerun on up YouTube or on the Facebook. But all in all, everyone, let's see. Mr. Go to, what about Mr. Kuma too? Miss Emily, yes, it is because time zone changing. We still maintain 8:30, but it will be in changing in the US time zone. For those who come late, don't worry, you still can enjoy the session. But the thing is that now, starting from this week, we are pushing back the time backward. So that way you can calculate the time for next time you come at the right time. But don't worry, you don't miss anything. All in all, thing about meditation is you can practice at in any position as long as you like, whether you are sit, close your eyes or open your eyes. But why would I recommend closing your eyes better? Because it cut off distraction. Sitting position can help you maintain your mindfulness and you don't get yourself too busy with what's coming around while you're doing some activity. But of course, we cannot have something like that all day, all the time. Therefore, if we can practice on other activity, it's also okay as well. So that's hopefully you are practice this regularly as well, everyone. So I hope to see you again coming again on our Inner Peace Sunday next week. Now, before we part, let's share some informations. All right. Yes, upcoming story this time still in the seasons of Katina. That's therefore there will be more episode coming. So stay tuned this week. And yes, Inner Peace for Australia will resume its activity again on next week. So hopefully you joining us if you have time or living around in that area all the time convenient. So it will be around in US, it will be around 7:30 in Central Time, depend on where do you live. So you might want to calculate the time. And Inner Peace Daily is still strong and yes, 8:30 p.m. Bangkok. Now it push back will be 7:30. If you're going to work, now is the time, but don't close your eye while you're driving, all right? So this you can also use to apply while you are working in the morning. And yes, the next episode will be resumed. All activity on the podcast will be resumed this week. So hopefully you stay tuned too. That's Vidura the Wise, the trouble begin, the evil scheme approaching our main character without knowing closingly. So be careful, everyone. How will our Bodhisattva or Vidura gonna escape this challenge? So hopefully you stay tuned on this story on our podcast. And last but not least, yes, the upcoming episode of Buddhist knowledge sessions on podcast continue in Blessing 15. All right. And last episode, the upcoming of our great master's story. What did he teach to his disciple? This is one of the small collection. It's quite useful and helping everyone around as well. So hopefully you stay tuned on upcoming episode this week. And that is the announcement I'd like to share with you all on this coming now. So now you know the time change backward a little bit 1 hour. So we're going back to 7:30 for those who live in the US time, 1 hour backward. So that's next time. I'll hopefully see you all again. And thank you very much for joining us on this Inner Peace Sunday. Hopefully you come join us again next time. Just for more information is that Inner Peace Sunday is good for those who like to practice regularly and new to meditation. My journey, which open at the same time at 7:30 at this time, will be for those who are intermediate meditation. There will be guest teaching monk come teaching in various perspectives about meditation. And last but not least, who like to improve their meditation, like to learn in the way of Buddhism to maintain practice meditation. We are also available on our Zoom. Everyone is welcome on Saturday time, same place as Inner Peace Sunday. At this time now in United States, it's 7:30. For those who are in the Asia, it's still the same time, 8:30. All right. Thank you, everyone. See you again next time. Hope to see you again.